This is huge for the Edmonton Oilers, as well as Connor Bedard is finally back, and I'll break it all down for you coming up on this episode of Hattrick HQ. But before we get into it, just want to say that 79.2% of you guys watch this video aren't subscribed, so if you're not subscribed to the channel, you love the NHL just like all of us here, make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, round the road for 3,000 subscribers, and really appreciate it if you're not subscribed already to go down below and hit that subscribe button. But with that said, let's get right into the first topic of the video today, which is Bedard is back. And as we take a look here, earlier today from Elliot Friedman, he said, word this morning that the Blackhawks and Connor Bedard are checking in with doctors about the possibility of playing tonight versus Pittsburgh. We will see what the day brings, but the good news is return is close. And just about an hour ago, the Chicago Blackhawks put up a highlight tape of Connor Bedard, and Elliot Friedman said, well, I guess that's our answer. Connor Bedard is back tonight, which is huge news for the Chicago Blackhawks team, for this organization. The number one overall pick, the savior, is back in Chicago, and obviously right now, the Blackhawks are last in their division right now. Getting Connor Bedard back will hopefully boost them up throughout their division standings, but I think right now the Blackhawks are worried about getting a good pick for this upcoming draft, someone to pair with Connor Bedard for the future. But it is great that Connor Bedard is back, and what this also means is that Connor Bedard is still in the Calder race right now. During his time out with the jaw injury, he still remains top of the rookie leaderboards in points, as we see here. Him and Brock Faber are now tied at 33 points apiece, with Marco Rossi slowly creeping up behind them with 29, and he still also leads in rookie goals at the moment as well with 15. Marco Rossi just right behind him with 14, and I mean, this is big news, like I said, for Connor Bedard. It's going to be great to see the kid get back out there on the ice tonight against Pittsburgh and really, show to everybody that, we can still play. And it's just great, for Chicago and for the NHL. I mean, this is the next star, the generational talent that came out of this last draft. And it's great to see this kid get back out there on the ice. And it's great to see him still in that Calder run, because I know we did report on this when he did go down with injury, and we said maybe this injury takes him out of the Calder run, but he is still there. He's still in tied for first for points, in first with assists, but I do believe with goals, but I do believe he is still down a bit in assists. I believe the leader in rookie assists has, I believe, 29 right now, which is huge. I believe that is Brock Faber, who is tied first in points with him. But it's going to be great to see this kid get back out there on the ice. Maybe they can string a few wins together here in Chicago towards the latter half of this season now, and just be great to see Connor Bedard continue his development here in his rookie season. And I really want to see him get that Calder trophy. I think this kid is the future of the NHL, and he's such a great hockey player. His hockey sense is so high, and it's great to see him get back. And obviously, they didn't want to rush him back from this injury. He's fully recovered now, fully ready to go, and I'm really excited for the kid to get back out on the ice tonight against Pittsburgh. So if you're not nothing tonight, make sure to tune into that game, because I think I'm going to throw that one on, because I'm just excited for this guy to be back in the NHL, and things are on the way up for Chicago here. I mean, they're in the rebuild right now, but I mean, if you got a guy like Connor Bedard there over these next few years, it's going to be fun to watch hockey in Chicago, and I'm really excited for that to happen. But we're going to get into the second topic of the video today, which is McDavid is saving Edmonton. And I know this might be, you might think this might be a little bit of a reach, but McDavid right now is playing phenomenal hockey for this Edmonton Oilers team. They had a bit of a rough start to the season out the gate, but right now they're back in the race. I believe they're third in their division right now, and they're back in the playoff hunt. And I mean, it's all on the back of Connor McDavid here, who has 77 points in 47 games, which is unreal. I mean, last year, obviously, he had 153 points. It's kind of hard to top that, but I mean, he's on pace right now, I believe, for 140 points this season. And I mean, when you're watching this guy out there, he isn't human. It doesn't seem like he's human. The stuff that he does out there on the ice, night in and night out, is unreal. It's stuff, that you dream of seeing in hockey, and this guy does it every single night. And I'm just going to bring up a few stats here. One is the most 5-point games in the 2020s, and as you take a look here, this is all NHL teams. Florida Panthers have 9 5-point games in 2020s. Then it's New York in second with 8, and then it's just Connor McDavid in third with 7 5-point games in the 2020s, which is a crazy stat that he ranks among top 3 against NHL teams for 5-point games. I mean, that is just an unreal stat line there. But we also do have another one. This is 5-point games from the Edmonton Oilers in the 2020s. Obviously, he's there with 7. And then there's 7 from everyone not named Connor McDavid combined, which is unreal to think of as well. But as we take a look even further, this is everyone with 6+ assists in February so far, and Connor McDavid is the only name on the list, and he did it in one game, which is unreal as well. And as we take a look here, it's everyone with 6+ assist game in the 2020s, and it's Letang, Draisaitl, and McDavid all on this list. And as they say here, imagine having the two of these guys on the same team. And as we take a look, this is our last one here. This is McDavid's point pace throughout the season. On November 11, McDavid had a .91 point per game, which is 76th in the NHL, and the Oilers were 31st in the NHL. And today, McDavid has a 1.64 points per game, second in the NHL, and the Oilers are 8th in the league. And as you take a look at this chart here, this was the beginning of the season. He was on a 75-point pace, but right now is on a 134-point pace, which he's going to break this, obviously. This is Connor McDavid. He's going to get over 134 points. I mean, this guy had 6 assists in one night, which is unreal. I mean, like I said earlier in this video, this guy, when you see him on the ice, he does stuff that you think are unimaginable. I mean, 6 assists game, and he's the only player with 6 assists in February so far, is unreal as well. And this guy's a point machine. He's just a great hockey player. He's such a great shot. He has such a great vision for passing. I mean, obviously, his speed is unmatched. That's the big thing with McDavid, is his speed, his ability to blow past defenders with ease, and he also has the mitts to do it too. He's dangling at top speeds. I mean, breaking ankles out there on the ice, and Connor McDavid is one of a kind, and he is saving the Edmonton Oilers this year, and I really do hope that they have a great run here in the playoffs this year, because, I mean, these guys deserve it. Draisaitl, guys like McDavid, you got guys there like Nuge, who's been there for a long time, that just deserve a Stanley Cup win, and I really hope that the Edmonton Oilers can string it together this year. They have a tough road ahead. They're going to end up matching up with Vancouver, who right now are my Stanley Cup favorites. Well, I'm sorry about that, Edmonton Oilers fans, but they have a long road ahead here. It's going to be fun to watch. I think McDavid will end the season with around 140 to 150 points. That would not surprise me at all, which is crazy to say someone's getting 150 points and it wouldn't surprise you. We've seen him do it before, and I mean, like I said, McDavid is a generational player. He's a one-of-a-kind talent, and having him in Edmonton with another player like Leon Draisaitl, who is one-of-a-kind in his own right, is just amazing for this organization. I really hope that the Edmonton Oilers can string it together here and go on a nice playoff run come playoff time. I'm sure they're going to, add some pieces come trade deadline to make sure that does happen. And I'm really excited to see what the future holds for Edmonton and McDavid. Like I said, this guy is the best player in the world, and it's just great to see him do what he's doing night in and night out. But let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think about Connor Bedard coming back? Are you as hyped for that as I am? And what do you think about Connor McDavid? I mean, this kid is just, generational. This guy is just an amazing hockey player. He knows what to do on the ice. He knows what to do off the ice. He's just great for the game, and I really hope that he can get a Stanley Cup this year, and that would just be great to see. But like I said, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. We're going to get in everybody's favorite topic here, which is comment of the day. And the comment of the day today goes to our boy Sean. He says, really fantastic show as always, gentlemen. Say what you will. Kessel is a winner. Multiple Stanley Cups. Go Leafs go. As always, from way up north, Timmins, Ontario, Canada. Shout out to you, Sean. We really love your support here on the channel. We see you down in the comments section all the time. And I mean, I know I seen a lot of comments yesterday. Everybody's fired up for Phil being back. And I'm just so excited for this guy. He deserves to have a roster spot. And Phil's good for the game. He's one of my favorite personalities. And shout out to you, Sean, for commenting that down below in the comment section. Really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we're on the road for 3,000 subscribers. And we'd really appreciate it if you're not subscribed already to go down below and hit that subscribe button. And if you're interested in us talking about Phil the Thrill, make sure to check out yesterday's video. That's going to be popping up on your screen right now. But as always, I'm your host, KC. Keep your stick on the ice.